Wow. What's going on with y'all? This your boy ISO, aka ISO the God. Please go stream my music. Like, share, subscribe too, by the way. We're gonna have a real conversation. A lot's been going on with the world. And jump in the comment section too. Like, I actually would like to engage people on these types of talks. Right. But y'all see the title. We're gonna talk about the ICE shooting. First things first. It be so much shit going on in the world. So much shit be going on in the world. Yeah. Between Venezuela shit going on, like regular life, bills, nigga news, it's too much shit to keep up with for me personally. But this crossed my table. So I decided to deep dive in it, right? We talking about ICE. Other day, there was a shooting in Minnesota. I do plan on showing you, but there has been niggas reacting to the shooting saying that the dude didn't have to shoot him or shoot the lady. And I just wanted to catch the niggas up so we could proceed to shut the fuck up and stay out of grown folk business. This woman saw these agents out there. Their cars were stuck by the snow. She saw these people. She knew there was an ICE operation that was going down, right? For whatever reason. She decided to block them in, to prevent their movements, to prevent what they had going on. Who knows why? Do you? Do I? No. What if in a crazy world, she was there to protect goddamn young El Chapo's fucking nephew who killed 100 niggas? What if she wanted to block these people from deporting a fucking serial killer? A human trafficker, somebody who's taking your children, taking your women. Should get deep. What if this woman we're gonna show the video before we even get into that. Let's show the video actually, because I want to break it down too. I want to break down the shooting. And I want to take this somewhere that I haven't seen a lot of people actually cover that talked about it, at least publicly. And especially not a nigga. Especially not your nigga. Is this the right one? Alright, yep, here we go. Let me share screen. Let's share screen. Alright, here you go. Shit, I need you. All right.
No! Now at 11, outrage growing.
So let's before we even get into the look, let's move. I'm gonna slow it down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slow it down so you can see what happened. Slow mo go. All right, there you go. All right, let's slow it down a little bit so I can. Am I going? All right. I need to go even slower. Let's go even slower. Okay, sorry, that's so fucking. Let's meet it. So, the dude, she backing up. What you don't see, and I'm gonna show another angle of this. A police, a ICE agent. So simultaneously, while this ICE agent is walking up to this door, there's another ICE agent. She's literally only parked in the road to block them. First things first. She's only parked to block them. Right? This is supposed to be someone who's protesting. You're going to hear some of the things to why these people are doing what they're doing against the ICE agents, because this is all kind of strategic. Well, not strategic as in why she got her dumbass killed, but well, let me not say dumbass, her dumbass. Let me not do that. I ain't even. But strategic on sowing the discourse between the peoples. The people and ICE. There are some people that are strategically or that are trying to make you hate this group of people specifically for a reason. Whoop-de-doo. And this is, trust me, this is not no pro left or pro right video by any means of the stretch. I don't give a fuck left wing or right wing. I don't like the fucking bird. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I really ain't even got no dog in this fight. I'm just talking to the niggas. And for the niggas, we talking nigga talk. And I'm breaking it down to y'all niggas so y'all niggas could learn how to stay out of grown folk fucking business. That's what I'm doing. I'm the nigga Dahmer. Right, I'm the nigga bridge. Right, I'm the nigga whisperer. One would say, to help the niggas understand that this is a conversation we don't even need to fucking be in. We need to shut the fuck up. This is why. So this woman's job was to block them. They was asking her to move. She ain't want to move. ICE agents started surrounding her car. She's like, oh shit, now let me go. Now watch, boom. Because you're not going to see the car back up until the dude walks up to the truck. You're not going to see the reverse lights until the dude walks up. Boom, now she's going in reverse. Boom, now she's off the brakes. Reverse. Okay. I said that there was someone on the other side of this. Now that person who was on the other side is now directly in front of the truck. Her wheels are facing this way. Now, I just need y'all to take police officer or ICE agent, take law enforcement, this random person who you don't know, out of the equation. All right, let's take that out of the scenario, right? Let's now put in your husband, your son, your sister, your mother, your granddaddy, your uncle, your favorite cousin, your best friend, right? Let's put in somebody who you care about. You're standing in front of a truck that if this truck is going slow or fast, you're standing in front of it and it drives and it decides to keep going. It don't matter how fast this truck is going. Do you think you could stop it? Keep in mind, look at the conditions they're in. This is a icy fucking road. Ain't nobody running on this fucking road. The only reason why they're stopped is because one of their vehicles got stuck in the fucking snow. She realized these are ICE agents. She decided to block the ICE agents. They was asking her to move. She didn't want to move. They decided to get aggressive with her to force her out of her vehicle. Instead of her just getting arrested, she decides, no, let me back up and pull off. Keep in mind, there's a person, you don't see him, but there is a person at the front. You should start seeing him in frame now. Look, he's in frame right now. Hold on, let me see if I could zoom in a little bit too. Let me just make it bigger. See, you see this person right here. He was walking around. Keep in mind, look at the road. There is, he could have just jumped out the way. He could have just got out the way, ran out the way. First and foremost, these people, y'all, see, y'all are stupid. This is why niggas need to shut the fuck up. This is why people need to shut the fuck up. You don't know none of the fucking variables. These people are acting out. They're getting ready to take someone down. They're getting ready to have a operation, okay? The operation could get violent. Okay? Understand that this is what the mindset that these people are going into. They're not going out here getting ready to play with no fucking body today. Okay? This is the mindset of them. That's number one. Number two, these people probably have on 20 pounds worth of fucking shit on. It's ice on the fucking floor. It's ice all over the fucking road. It's snowing. It's slippery as fuck. You cannot move that fucking fast. In these conditions, you cannot move that fucking fast. You can't. I don't know if I don't know if niggas brains really understand. If this person, look at this man in the front of this vehicle. If this person in this truck decides to hit him and take him wherever the fuck they want to take him, what the fuck can he do with 25 pounds of fucking shit on an icy fucking road? What the fuck can he do? Let's be honest. Fuck whoever this is who shot. Fuck him. Let's throw your mother in there. Let's throw your daddy there. Would you want your dad to get hit by this truck? Yes or no? Or would you want him to, at the first sign of it being a debate of is it his life or this life? What would you want him to decide? The person who you love. your husband, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your somebody who you care about. And I'm not saying that she should have died or shouldn't die. This has nothing to do with this, but we're talking about this person right here. This person right here in front of it. I'm gonna show you another camera angle. We gonna cook on this one because I had to dive into it in order to realize. Because I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I still thought like, okay, is he justified in shooting her legally? Yes. But was it right? I'm still leaning on the fence of, I don't know. You knew that woman wasn't nonviolent, right? But just watch me cook. I'm going to cook. Boom. Just understand. Now, here's where a whole nother element to this comes in. This person is at the front, driver's side, right here, him, boom. You have another person is at the front of the car. You have another person, on the side of the car. These are all ICE agents, okay? These are all ICE agents. What if this woman decides, like, because he doesn't see the vantage point of this person over here. There's no way he can see that focusing on her, but there's no way. And we're going to keep going. Now, look, this is where we kind of lose sight of that person, but you could look at kind of his foot. It's like a little step of his foot. You could tell this truck is close as fuck to him specifically. You could just tell by the front of the truck, that foot right there, that shit close as fuck, damn near hitting. Is no way that person is out of the way of this truck. Is no way. So when he saw the truck coming towards him, he pulled his gun out. Boom, shots happened. Bam. It happened in the front. This is how you know he was at the front. He shot the front of the windshield. Because there was no window. There was no window on the driver's side. Her window was open. That's how the dude was able to put his hand in the car too. Look, he put his arm in the car. Now, what's not going to be talked about is this dude who putting his arm in the car. Okay, he got his arm out. He got his arm out. All right. He's at the front. Bam. He shot her. He shot her 3 times in the front windshield because there was no windows there. All right. I'm still at debate point. Was it legally right? Yes. But was it right or wrong? I'm still debating. All right. But before we get to it, we have a nigga. A nigga jumped out the gate and talks about this. And I would love to react to his video. Mr. Stephen fucking A. Smith.
Because this is the first show.
Oh, I'm kind of skip to the points.
Drive off. And when she drove off, obviously the ICE agent was in front of her. So he had to move out the way of by the name of Renee Nicole. But there's
let's listen to his synopsis of this, and I'm going to show kind of a video to kind of defend certain parts of something, to kind of correct certain things, right? This is, once again, I'm bringing this to the nigga.
Nothing happy about it right now because of the lead story for tonight.
Right.
Sometime today, a 37-year-old woman by the name of Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis, Minnesota, was shot and killed by an ICE agent. She was protesting. She was sitting in her car.
Now, everybody says she protesting like it was a whole bunch of motherfuckers there. Like it was like a fucking... I mean, well, I guess it was a whole bunch of motherfuckers there. Let me not say that. It was motherfuckers there. She's just sitting in a car blocking the ways of the fucking ICE agent. So, yeah.
According to reports, she was blocking the road. An ICE off.
She was blocking the... Okay. So I ain't making it up. So I just want to let y'all know, man. Listen, we real journals. We real journals. Real journalisms.
So got in front of the vehicle. Another officer came up to the side of the vehicle, the driver's side, at which time she decided to drive off. And when she drove off, obviously the ICE agent was in front of her. So he had to move out the way, otherwise he would have gotten run over by her. Subsequently, he pulled out his gun and took her out. There's no other way to slice it. Now, be clear. I saw the video on numerous occasions.
Now, everybody's talking about this video. The video that, you know, we've shown. Right? Video that I've shown.
And seeing what transpired, from a lawful perspective, as it pertains to a law enforcement official, don't expect him to be prosecuted. He was completely justified. From a humanitarian perspective, however, why did you have to do that? If you could move out the way, that means you could have shot the tires. That means you could have got her a few feet away after you shot the tires. And if you were unsuccessful in doing that, you could have got her down the road. You didn't have to do that. She wasn't driving down the road coming at you 90 miles an hour. She was parked in the middle of the street. And rather than get out the car, she wrongfully tried to drive off and wrongfully disregarded law enforcement official, which is exactly what ICE is. And as a result, lost her life because of it. At some point in time, this opening monologue is going to ask you to answer a simple question, and we can spend the show doing that. We're going to have a representative from Wisconsin who was a Navy SEAL.
Come on, man. Come on, bitch ass.
Etc. I'm here to tell you that at some point in time, you got to ask yourself, what damn country do you want to live in? At some point in time, we're going to have to ask ourselves that question. And I think the time is sooner than later. Because again, from a legal perspective, don't expect this ICE officer to be prosecuted. I'm telling you right now. She was in the car, Renee Nicole Good, 37 years of age, protesting, blocking off the streets. ICE wanted her to move. An officer got in front of the car. Another officer got to the side of the car, and then she tried to take off. And in their eyes, the Christy Gnomes of the world for the Department of Homeland Security, and other folks on the right are saying, yo, they consider it an act of domestic terrorism because she tried to run over an ICE officer. It's not going to be prosecuted. My point is, let's not focus on that for a second, okay? She was wrong to drive off. She should not have done that. Should have got out of her car to prove that she was not going to be any harm, or she should have asked the officer, I'm pulling over, could you move out the way, please? Instead of trying to disregard him totally to the point where you're going to take off and potentially hit him, and he moves out the way and draws his gun and shoots through the front windshield and took her out.
I ain't gonna lie. At these points, I'm saying I'm on the fence. Because although I understand it from the perspective of make it home safe, right? Because I understand how my uniformed brothers feel. I got friends that serve with me in the military. They're now police officers. I got family members that are police officers. So I understand the feeling, or I understand the sentiment in certain environments. And I care about my people so much that if they was in this situation, blast her ass, right? I'm not saying that she's right for being dead. I'm not saying that he's right for shooting her, but I'm saying that if this was my loved one, I would rather my loved one, instead of sustaining a fucking injury from a crazy bitch, blast her ass. You make it home safe. This is if this was my loved one. I'm just explaining my bias. The same bias we all have. The same bias we all fucking have, actually, is what I'm explaining. But we're going to show another angle of the video that I found. Credits to this dude, Jeffrey Mead. Don't know dude. Got sent the video.
Debating because it's like kind of in the middle.
Oh, let me start it over.
Initially, I thought this like it's close enough to where like it makes sense that he shot, but did he get hit first? Like what happened? Like this angle, it's kind of hard to like definitively feel good about something. When I looked at this, I was not thinking, oh, he murdered this woman. No, that's not what went through my head at all. What more went through my head was, okay, was this shooting justified or not? And I was leaning towards yes. But pay attention, because you likely won't see a lot of Democrats talk about this. Let's look at this from a different angle. Because from that angle, for me, it wasn't as clear as I would have liked it to be, so where I could feel good about leaning one way or the other. Again, I was leaning towards he was justified already.
This is the same feeling we all feel about it. Like, even though I'm saying that I want my people to make it home, blast her ass, I'm still looking at it like, could you have really gotten out the way? All right.
Already. But now let's look at this angle. Okay, now I'm going to slow this down for you so we can really see. But I'm going to do it on my computer. Okay, the agent's here. I'm going to play this. Okay. Agent's here. Hit, then shot. I'm going to show you again. I'm not going to say anything this time.
She actually makes contact with dude. Oh, I wonder, can I?
So to make it clear, he was hit before he shot her. She should have complied with law enforcement. It's really that simple. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I've said the same thing to many Black Americans when they would complain about police.
Come on, cuz. Let me go back to you, cuz. What the fuck? What the fuck? Actually, let me just click on, maybe if I just clicked on the said video. Okay, there you go. So from this angle, you can see that you don't see the contact being made. Yeah, cause that's.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You just fucking. What the fuck did you do?
Okay, first off, I mean, if you play stupid games, you're going to win a stupid prize. This one.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's these goddamn Karens, man. Like, y'all gotta chill the fuck out, man. Like, the sense of entitlement with women sometimes, man, it gets overlooked in these situations when we're talking about, you know, this situation. But man, she like that was ridiculous. How can you be this disrespectful, man? How can you be this disrespectful? Like, it's crazy.
Okay, now I'm going to slow this down for you so we can really see. But I'm going to do it on my computer. Okay, the agent's here. I'm going to play this.
No.
Okay. Agent's here.
Right
Hit,
there.
then shot.
Bam. Yeah, he. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find this. I feel like I can find this on. Let's go on 5 ABC News. 5 ABC Ice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's
so our
see.
contributor and former FBI agent Richard Frankel joins me now as we're learning more about this shooting.
Like, look. This is the front. Look. He's right there. He's right here. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Look, the nigga feet was sliding on the floor. There is like y'all have to understand. It ain't as simple as just jump out the fucking way. It's ice all over the fucking road. It's ice all over the fucking road. You have to understand the environment. He has equipment on. He can't even, like, y'all are not thinking. And y'all have no idea the ignorance that people have when speaking on certain situations. Like, but it's on purpose. It's to start bullshit. It's to rev you up. It's clearly to rev you up. Because if I see this video, for me, it's nothing else to talk about. If somebody is pointing a gun at you, you're coming forward. If a nigga hand is on his gun, you're coming forward you coming forward driving at that nigga. You see this man getting ready to pull his gun out, you're driving forward. Hey, niggas need to shut the fuck up. Niggas need to shut the fuck up. I'm tired of getting revved up for causes for no fucking reason. We're not gonna get revved up on this one. No, hell no. Niggas need to shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, and you want me to tell you something? Now, since I'm in my bag with talking about this shit now, since this crossed my nigga desk, this crossed my nigga radar desk, since we're gonna talk about it, I feel like years later now, I've been duped into the whole Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, Mike Brown. I feel like I've been duped in certain situations pertaining to motherfuckers getting killed when they was the ones doing the bullshit. Because there was times to where if we was to ride as a people, we should have rolled for Tamir Rice. We should have rolled for Philando Castile. We should have rolled for Botham John. There's certain ones we should have like. There should have been if burning down a place was ever a thing, or if rioting and really protesting and really going in was ever a real fucking thing, it should have been for Tamir Rice, though. To me, I feel like that one hurt me. That one hurt me from ever really respecting outrage of people as a collective. That one hurt me because I seen how motherfuckers was upset about the whole Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman thing, right? Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman thing. I did this. Trayvon, let's start and stop right here. Let's start and stop right here. Trayvon Martin got shot because this man was following him. Trayvon Martin decided that he was going to pretty much beat his ass. Trayvon Martin was way bigger than him. Trayvon Martin thought, I could just impose my way and beat his fucking ass. Trayvon Martin was on top of him, beating his ass. Now, you could say, well, he should have been following. He shouldn't have been following. He shouldn't have been following. He shouldn't have been following. And I'm going to say, imagine if this was your daddy, your granddaddy, who's seeing some young dudes doing shit in his neighborhood and he's following them to report back to the police, not to engage with them, but to report back. Right? Because y'all know them old folks that be looking out and shit, that be doing shit just to check on their neighborhood. Like, bro, stop playing with me. But let's assume, let's whatever the fuck reason he's following them for. He didn't do anything to him. He didn't touch him. He didn't beat his ass. He didn't even say anything to him. There was no words engaged. Look at this man's forehead. Look at his nose. Look at the blood running down his face. Look at his eye. You can see his eyes. Like, imagine if this was your dad. Imagine if this was your brother. Would you have told your brother in the midst of getting his fucking ass beat, pull his gun out and shoot the motherfucker that's brutally beating your fucking ass? And he looked like this. See, in the midst of niggas being upset, we don't never look shit up. We just run with the outrage. The energy that we gave to the Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman shit should have been given to other fucking people, and we didn't give it to those cases though. Tamir Rice should have, niggas should have, like, that should have changed the world. That to me, that one was like damn near a modern day Emmett Till story to me. That one there should have been some fucking acts. There should be a Tamir Rice act. An act of when you see a child, you don't just immediately shoot them fucking down without even saying anything. Especially like that shit is crazy to me. Like, because I was a young boy playing with BB guns before. From the country. We shooting squirrels and shit. Playing with BB guns. Shooting at motherfuckers. Listen, like, dangerous a motherfucker, but I'm just BB guns, yes, BB guns. Hell yeah. But ain't nobody gonna die. Listen, I couldn't imagine being a young person right now though. Like, you can't even be young. That shit is like. But once again, we got niggas talking about this one. Let's listen to Stephen A. because he's a fucking clown, man. He's a fucking clown.
But it wasn't necessary. You could have arrested her. You could have spared the woman's life. You didn't have to kill her. We've seen plenty of incidences throughout the United States of America, historically and frequently.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't. First off, somebody's dying is never a good thing. I never say. I say it's wrong on both sides. But one thing I will say, this is one of the rare times I've ever seen an act of aggression towards a Karen in this magnitude. That's the one thing I will say. You normally, like, Karens normally get a pass that other motherfuckers just don't get. But once again, you have a car coming towards you, like, he don't understand, like, that man very well could have lost his balance while she's driving off. She run over his fucking leg. Like, she could have caused, like, I need y'all to understand that, like, when you're a part of an organization and you're a part of this, you're not supposed to get hurt at all. You're not supposed to hurt me. You're supposed to listen and follow orders. When I give you a command, that's what it is. Especially when you're in that job, that's what it is. I'm not supposed to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt, just like you don't want to get hurt. If you're trying to hurt me, guess what? I'm trying to hurt you. Like, if like, let's go back to this George Zimmerman picture real quick. Let's go back to this picture real quick. How many niggas, real shit, how many of us really talk about if a nigga put his hands on me, I'ma smoke that nigga, I'ma shoot that nigga? How many times do we say this? How many times do we mean it? How many times have we seen it? In our culture, in our community, how many times have this been done? If somebody got the best of somebody beating their ass, how many times niggas done left, went, got a gun out the car, shot the club up, shot the party up? How many times have this happened in our culture? Because we see this shit happen all the fucking time. We see that level of violence all of the fucking time. Right? I would never allow myself to get fucking bamboozled. I'm forever going to look at the case in its totality. And if it don't make sense to me, then it don't make sense. Once again, Tamir Rice is never going to make sense to me because, once again, I can visualize myself as that child, not knowing, got his headphones on, not paying attention, don't understand the situation, don't know what the fuck to do, just thinking this is, he doesn't understand the level of gun importance that we do, because he's a child. He's not thinking about that shit. He's probably trying to shoot a fucking squirrel. Fucking pigeon or something. Like, who knows? I don't know. This is what little boys do. We just do shit. But we run to people who do things to instigate their own death. That woman should have not done what the fuck she did. Trayvon Martin should have not done what the fuck he did. Hell, George Floyd was already in the backseat of the fucking truck. George Floyd should have not. Now, this does not justify the knee on George Floyd's neck. I'm not saying that. George Floyd should have just sat in the fucking truck. But I get it. George Floyd, it's a little. But this Trayvon Martin case, when I look at this picture, I'm like, this nigga was beating. He was viciously beating his ass. He made the nigga have a lazy eye. He was viciously beating this nigga ass. He shouldn't have been following. Shut your bitch. Once again, Trayvon Martin was young. And sadly, he didn't get the opportunity to learn from his lesson. Sadly, he lost his life. But let's be honest. If somebody decides to beat your ass right now, viciously just pounding on you, and they're on top of you, just there's nothing you can do. And you have a gun on your hip, and you can pull that gun out of your hip, and you can shoot this person to get them from beating your ass. and possibly killing you. Because this is a possible killing ass whooping. This nigga nose is fucking broke. This nigga's nose is broke. He could have lost his. I don't think people understand how little can happen to you for you to die. How little pressure can happen to you for you to die. These bodies are fragile as shit. Once again, it's always somebody trying to rev people up, get people to think, okay, this right, this wrong. All I would say is, imagine if somebody who you care about in that same situation, that same environment, in front of the same truck, with all of that same equipment on, in the same icy road, with the same motherfucker blocking you from doing your job, where you're already of the mentality of you're gearing up to go to fucking war. And someone is in their car coming towards you and makes contact with you. No. Some might say, well, the car made contact after she went unconscious. If these are all of your arguments, I'm not here to speak to you. I'm speaking to the person that is trying to have understanding, or the person that is at least open to the idea of maybe I need to shut the fuck up and stay the fuck out of this and let this white on white crime continue. I'm out. One.